Hello everybody, MDH1029 here again with kind of a semi-update slash review for a change. Yeah, I haven't done a video in over 2 months. It's been a while since I made a review because I have a nephew now, and my cousin had a baby and all that stuff, and my other cousin's wedding is coming up in over about almost a week from this Saturday. So yeah, sorry for the delay of this video that I've been wanting to do for a while, since I had to get the game just before I wanted to review. Just haven't got the chance to do it yet. So what I'm gonna do is give you all a nice little another vlog review of another game that I was not used to controls at first, because I was kind of iffy with it at first, but I kind of got used to it afterwards, so that's something different. So today, I am reviewing WWE 2K16 on the Xbox One. Now, let's be honest, I didn't have the Xbox One when WWE 2K15 came out, because I was still on the Xbox 360 and I couldn't afford the money for it. And I was kind of curious of how the game will have gone when it gone to 2K16 now. And 2K15 on next gen, it gave a pretty good impression, but the controls were still the same, and reverses there's no reverse limits and all that. But with 2K16, they really did great with the motion capturing. That's what they did for 2K15 last year on the Xbox One, PS4, and all that PC. You know, of course, 2K16 is also available on PS4 and PC for about $30, I believe. I believe it's like $30 right now. I mean, that's a pretty low price. I got mine pre-owned for a cheaper price. I actually do like that, to be honest. That they gave me a clean disc. It was the GameStop that I was in once. That the disc was nice and clean. It was just the back of the case is rumpled up and destroyed and all that. Back of the paper and all that on it. Now that I think 2K16 WWE 2K16 has improved since 2K15 with a better looks, in my opinion, but they added a few new things that they actually did. They actually added a working hose and all that, like they actually do in the actual in the TV and all that, on TV and live TV and all that. They do these working hose that are pretty interesting. Of course, they brought it back this year as the lockup system on the game. It's just like in a professional wrestlers, like one arm is on the shoulder, the other one is on their head, and the same vice versa for the other way. And they brought that back as kind of a rock paper scissors thing. It's just, I'm fine with it, but to be honest, when I do it, it's just like my guy just pushes him in the corner or pushes him in the rope. If like I'm on the end towards the turnbuckle, for example, my character was, I would smack the other wrestler. But if I was on the receiving it on the other end, just pushing him in the corner, I give him a good punch in the head. That's pretty fun. There was something I was not a big fan of. That was the reverse limits and all that on the reversal system in the game. It was just like, why give us reverse limits? But at least you have the option to turn them off and all that, which I actually do like. The reversals themselves, you have two different types of reverses. You press the R2 on PS4, right trigger on Xbox One. There's two different colors for it. One is like for the first, like getting it right the first time. Some of them will get it right. Some of them has it for the first time. So, well, most of them. But not all of them will have the second reverse icon, just in case. I can never get the second reverse icon, but I always get the first. Nice. What else? The Creative Superstar. The Creative Superstar system. It's pretty interesting. I actually do like it. For my first time I tried my career, I was like, you know, I just, because I was in the tutorial, I didn't give it a chance, but I decided to give it another chance and pass the tutorial. So my guy is actually the NXT champion in my game and all that. Let's see. There's just like you got so many more choices. You can choose choose to go to the main roster like after you got the NXT championship belt for your guy, and I actually do like that. I think of course the My Player Kickstart, it was pretty interesting thing that makes you unlock a certain things that kind of really useful to my career. Is basically have the attributes in my career. They were when you turn on the My Player Kickstart, when you activate that, the My Player Kickstart thing will basically give you unlimited, gives you like so many different options, so you can actually increase your attributes without spending any skill points, which I actually do like that. I really want to buy that though. Of course, you have the option to unlock all the items with the My Player Kickstart in my career, which is actually pretty neat. So, in that case, on to the main thing I was actually really interested in. It was the 2K showcase with Stone Cold Steve Austin as the big part of the 2K showcase. The big thing is I really did like it, but I mean, come on, they don't need to block out the F and WWF or not even, or just say World Wrestling Federation and all that, because they actually got that from the actual footage from those shows and all that, from the point of 1996, a King of the Ring, to the point of 2003 with The Rock and Stone Cold had the final WrestleMania match with The Rock won. I actually did like that. Actually, the quick time events are pretty easy, but it was just that one quick time event that actually got annoyed to me for a little bit, because there was one little quick time event that actually kind of caught me off by surprise. I didn't expect it. It was terrible. I had to restart the match a couple of times just to get the dang gun right button on it. But the rest of it was pretty easy. The beginning and the end was pretty easy. Besides that one quick time event where Kane gets you that tombstone power driver. But man, that quick time event just pops up too quickly. I didn't expect that though. Let's see what else. Of course, the unlockables are pretty interesting. The challenges are pretty interesting because you get to play as the other wrestlers. You can play as the other wrestlers in those challenges to unlock more things. Some of them were pretty easy, but it was just that Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin submission match at WrestleMania 13 got the best of me. I couldn't get it. I tried multiple times and I gave up. I decided to try again about a couple of days later, and I actually did. Don't know how. So yeah. The video content they have in the game is pretty interesting. Like mostly from the 2K and some of them from video archives that they pulled up and all that. The pictures are pretty. The picture gallery is pretty interesting in the game. And then on to the next thing, Universe Mode. It's kind of different than I expected from the previous gen version of 2K16. And it's kind of strange enough though, but it's pretty interesting. But I really don't do Universe Mode, to be honest. I don't care much for that. But the next big thing is online, and it's pretty interesting how they actually redone online for current gen and all that. It's just a little different because there's not many good match types as I expected. I mean, where's my special guest referee match, guys? At WWE 2K, guys, where is my special guest referee match? I love being a special guest referee and trying to screw one of the wrestlers over, and when they're in submission, give them a screw tap, make them get them screwed and all that. Yeah, it was funny. Let's see what else. Of course, actually, it's kind of strange. You actually, of course, the blood. Because you still have when you go in the options, the blood option is still there. Thank God for that. I actually think. Well, actually, let's talk about the DLC for a moment. Well, actually, I'm going to talk about the DLC for a little bit. And I actually do like the DLC, but I haven't got the chance to purchase it yet from the Xbox store. And I was like, man, this sucks. I really can't get it because I had only a limit of $25. I had to ask the family member of mine if I could get this because it was a couple of dollars out of my $25 limit. I was like, man, that sucks. But well, she said yeah, and well, I was good from there. Well, actually, the first piece of DLC was, I think, the pre-order. I think the first pre-order, yeah, the pre-order DLC first. The Terminator DLC characters, pretty interesting, I gotta say, but I'm not a big Terminator fan. But playing as Arnold Schwarzenegger, why not? Why not? It's pretty fun. That sounds pretty fun. Why not? Especially with the Terminator, the T2 Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he rides that bike and just, riding that bike in the arena, just out of nowhere with power smoke, crazy. Next thing was the Future Stars DLC. I think it was the Future Stars. It was Future Stars, yeah. The Future Stars DLC was pretty interesting. They actually brought in a couple of NXT characters, extra NXT characters from NXT. They actually also captured their moves as well. The new moves DLC, pretty interesting. I like it. Those are pretty interesting moves. But to be honest, why do they add all these independent wrestling league like moves and all that? That is like illegal in WWE today. I mean, in real life, that is. I mean, come on. Why would you add them? I mean, it's just like make it more interesting or stuff like that. I mean, come on. I'm kind of curious. And let's see, on to the Hall of Famers DLC. Yeah, pretty interesting characters and all that. And then the last but not least is the Hall of Fame 2K Showcase. I actually do like in terms of unlockable character wise, and to play the game too, and all that pretty interesting stuff. So and it's just, I actually do like that they keep adding these superstar specific winning animations and these different superstar title victory animations when they win, when some of the superstars in the game wins the title in the match on the game and all that. And like, think about The Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold. But 2K16 and Stone Cold Steve Austin in 2K16, he ain't drinking that generic beer in the game. I mean, come on. Why would you do that, WWE2K? Why would you do that? That's not Stone Cold. When he just like takes the title away from the referee and just go on the second rope and just raise the title over his hand and all that. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously, that's not cool. Let's see what else. Of course, I actually do like they make it more like realistic in a sense that they added the OMG moves like for actual um like like towards the ropes and all that when the opponent is leaning on the ropes, and actually like they had some of the OMG moments as actual moves to make it really interesting. So the created Superstar is pretty interesting overall, but I guess it'll be pretty interesting when 2K17 comes out with a lot more different things and all that when it happens. So in that case, I give WWE 2K16 a 5 out of 5. So that's it for that. That's it for that vlog. That's it for the vlog. That's it for the video game review. So in this case, it's just sorry I haven't made a video in over 2 months. I kind of feel sorry for the 9 subscribers that I have. I'm sorry to you all that I took 2 months off of YouTubing, so I had a little bit of time to focus on my nephew, and my cousin had a baby, and my other cousin got married a couple months ago. My other cousin getting married a week from this Saturday. Oh boy, that's gonna probably be the last thing good. Worry about that wedding, then I'll be all good. So I think if I get a camcorder, I might do apartment tour or something like that. So hope you all enjoyed the video. This is MDH1029 signing out, and I'll see you all next time.